another episode of the Running Diaries. It is the beginning of April, which means I've finally made it to my very last month of training. I have about another 20-mile run left, and then the rest of them are actually a little shorter, and then race day. Yay. Okay, so now that I'm in my last month, what are some of the things that I do leading up to really help get the most out of my training? One of the things that I do is stop drinking alcohol. My very first marathon, I only stopped drinking alcohol 2 weeks before, and then after that, I've always started the full month before, so that's 4 weeks. I don't feel like I actually noticed that much of a big difference between taking a couple weeks off and taking 4 weeks off. I don't know how much of a difference it makes, period, but I've always stopped drinking before I've done a marathon, so I can't really personally compare it to if I was still drinking beforehand. I find that probably the most important thing that happens for me when I stop drinking alcohol is that I'm much more on top of staying well hydrated, which really helps with my training. So regardless of any other benefits I might be feeling, that's one of my main motivations for not drinking alcohol leading into race day. The other thing that I do is become much more strict with my eating. I don't really eat out very much. I don't really eat out a whole lot anyway because I'm pretty strict with my eating. I don't really eat out a whole lot. I'm a lot more on top of what I'm eating and cutting back on my sugar consumption. Not a whole big problem, but I do usually like to eat a donut here and there, not the month of a race though. And I also tend to eat a hell of a lot more clean vegetarian food, not like the over-processed congealed soy masking as some other product type things, but just in general, very good, clean eating. Yeah, I will go over again some of the things that I like to eat like really close to race day, like the week leading into it or the night before. I will talk about those in one of my last videos as we get closer to the race day, but these are some of the shifts that I make really leading into it. So anything that I might have been a little bit more flexible on eating these past few months, I'm a lot more strict with myself this month. As I get into race day, I just feel like it makes a difference for me. If there's anything that you really like to do leading into a race, or if you have noticed maybe a difference between drinking and not drinking when you're exercising or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how you experience that. If you have any other questions regarding things I do while training or leading up to actual race day, go ahead and leave those down in the comment section or go ahead and tweet them to me as well. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is a new Running Diaries video every Tuesday between now and my race. Okay, bye!